Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2023 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last half of December, the last 2 weeks of this year. And this reading is for the water sign of Scorpio. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well as we continue to move through the remainder of the holiday season and in fact the remainder of this year. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone out there. Thanks for being here, for watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please do hit that like button. Those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend me to others, you always have my appreciation and gratitude. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are cross-watching for Scorpio, this is also for you. If you know any or all of your other signs, watch those videos as well for additional insight. General readings, of course, may resonate a little differently for everyone in the little details, but the fundamental energy remains the same. Now, if something really does hit home with you, it really does resonate, and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, we are in the midst of the biggest gifty season of the year, and personal readings are personal, they're lovely, and they're easy to give, so something to keep in mind. But if you're interested in that, in any of that, just email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings, all areas of life, all different types, lengths, styles, budgets. There's something in there for everyone, and I can usually get back to you the same day with all that information. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings if that's important to you. And one last note, pretty popular right now are the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which give you a look ahead in all areas of life for the next 6 or 12 months, which you can order any time of the year, but I always get a lot of orders for them around the end of the year as we're moving towards a new year. So something to think about. Okay, I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. So Scorpio, what's on for you last 2 weeks of December? Oh my goodness, what a beautiful way to start. I wonder if this is going to be like your sister sign Cancers. They had Wheel of Fortune too. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. God, Spirit, angels, and guides are in charge right now. Or they're orchestrating things whether you say yes or no. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. In the upright position, it's a pretty strong implication that things are in your, that it's good luck and good fortune. Even in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, like the Sun, is really great. In the reverse, it can represent a lack of timing, but, or I mean the timing isn't right yet, but this is in the upright position. So with that Wheel of Fortune, we have the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Fire. Fast-moving energy. Could be it's our traditional travel card. Some of you may be traveling at this time. Could be Cupid's arrows, conversations, things moving hot, heavy, exciting, passionate, fiery, feisty, very powerful energy, moving quickly. Next, we have the 5 of Swords, a hard-won victory, winning at all costs. Is it worth it? Only you can say. It's a victory card, though. Very ambitious energy. With the 4 of Swords, feeling tired, exhausted, worn out, taking a temporary step back to rest, recover, recuperate, consider something. It's very similar energy to your sister sign Cancer. Next we have the 8 of Swords. A lot of mental energy. No wonder you're feeling tired. The 8 of Swords, I mean, Swords is governed by the element of air, which governs our mind, our intellectual landscape, which is our belief systems and ideologies and how we look at things and what we believe and our perspectives, because that decides what we believe our reality to be and how we interact with that reality, right? So the 8 of Swords is somebody who is trapped by that, by fears, doubts, insecurities in your mind, and they manifest as reasons or excuses why we can't do one thing or the other. I can't do that. Well, I can't because of this, and I can't because of that, and I can't because of the other thing. But really, it's our fears hijacking our rational mind and manifesting as excuses or reasons why we can't remove ourselves from an unpleasant or unhealthy relationship. But we're attached. We may be attached to some things or afraid of the new, right? So we prefer to stay stuck and call ourselves hostages, when in reality we can free ourselves. With that 8 of Swords, the Tower. unexpected. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this Tower is, it's divine timing and orchestration. It's meant to come in, right? That's the whole nature of major arcana cards. The Tower represents a perhaps unexpected event. Now, this is a general reading, so the intensity of this will vary. An unexpected event which comes in and shakes everything down to the foundation. Something you weren't expecting, which could potentially completely change your life path. I almost feel like this is something positive, like an opportunity that blows your mind away, but you're somehow feeling like you can't move forward on it. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and theme, Scorpio, is death. My goodness, for Scorpio, your card. So death is about complete and utter transformations, right? Which means something dies, something ends once and for all. These are both major arcana cards. They both represent major endings and complete transformations. And of course we have that Wheel of Fortune. So, I mean, these are our three main cards here. This period of time is all about transformation. There is something coming in here quite quickly. It may be something that you've been fighting for or wanting to manifest or trying to for quite a long time, but it almost feels like now it's here. You're like, but maybe I can't because of this, maybe I can't because of that. Let's clarify this a bit. Wow. Death, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's clarify death, endings, transformations, rebirth, because birth follows death, right? The Lovers. The Lovers represents a very strong, perhaps karmically connected relationship that's at a crossroads. They're at a fork in the road. So a choice has to be made. Now that choice might be about the relationship itself. Do we continue forward together? And if so, how? Do we go our separate ways? Sometimes this can represent third-party situations. A choice needs to be made. It can represent the choice that's in another area of life, but the choice will significantly impact the relationship. So a choice needs to be made which will significantly impact this relationship. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, sevens. 2 sevens came out also. So sevens are a number that represents motives and examination of motives, right? So these are both reflective cards, right? The Seven of Wands, well, more reflective. The Seven of Wands is more active oriented because it's about defending, protecting, standing by, holding on to something, not giving up, not backing down, right? It's not necessarily aggressive. It's a defensive card. And the Seven of Pentacles is taking a look at the efforts you've put into something, you've invested in something, asking yourself, okay, well, what do I do? Do I see if I can make this better? Can I grow it? Should I keep it the way it is? Can I be satisfied with that? Should I take what I can and just move in a completely different direction? Again, this is going to significantly change it's going to significantly impact the lives of everyone involved in this relationship issue. It could potentially end it. It could potentially transform it moving forward. If it's a third-party relationship situation, again, I mean, the energy is the same. All right, let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female. So he's the king of earth, the king of stability, security, generous, hardworking, probably comfortable, if not actually well off. Somebody solid, stable, sincere. Temperance, healing, balance. Angelically driven and gifted as well. Seven of Swords, strategy, things done behind closed doors, concealment, being smart, being clever, having a plan, being strategic. The Nine of Cups, wishful. I don't know why I pulled so many cards. Well, I did. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting what you want, your cups overflowing with abundance. This is all clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It feels like this is an individual in your life. This is all linked to this Tower and death. There's something coming in quickly, powerfully. It blows you away. It's unexpected. It's connected to this individual, male or female. It brings with it the potential. It's a gift. It's an angelic gift. It brings with it the potential for healing and for balance. It's strategic, meaning it may be, particularly if this is third-party situations, whether it's in love and romance or like work career, this is kind of done behind closed doors or perhaps in secret, just between the two of you. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, getting everything you want, your cups overflowing with abundance. For some of you, this can represent the nature of the offer itself, and or it can represent how this King of Pentacles actually views you as everything that they want. Again, whether it's love, and it feels very much like love, whether it's love and romance, or whether they want you for something else, like on their team or on their project or something like that. Eight of Wands, fast movement, travel, Cupid's arrows. It may be the other person that you're involved with, the other part of this lovers. You know, it's an opportunity. But I don't know why the secrecy here. I don't know why it feels like a person outside of the lovers, which, again, strong third-party energy. Very similar. I wonder if some of you have Cancer placements, because this is kind of similar to Cancers. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, we have, oh my, the Two of Cups. So we have the lovers and the Two of Cups. Mostly relationship, right, for most of you. Karmic connection. The World, which makes sense given the Tower. You have some profound major arcana cards. Death, the Tower, the World all represent final life chapter endings. The World is, in fact, the last major arcana card in the tarot. This is where a whole chapter or set of chapters, some time, some period in your life that's been significant, coming to an end. There's a graduation. There's nothing more to be gained, you know. And this is about, because the next card would be the Fool, where we start a whole new life path all over again, right? So this is major graduation. A whole new something is opening up for you, should you choose to take it. The Four of Wands, happy home. Some of you must have Cancer placements. One of the traditional wedding cards, too. Some of you might be ending the year with Christmas or New Year's Eve, maybe getting a marriage proposal. This one feels like it's coming. It's really unexpected. Maybe it blows your head away. Just pulled two more cards and got another king, the King of Cups. This could be you, though, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Tower again. The Tower twice. Death, the World, the Wheel of Fortune. What a time for you, Scorpio. What a completely transformative time. Let's take a look at that Five of Swords, winning at all costs, hard-won victory. Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay. This is where the victory part comes in. No matter what the cost, right? So what's driving this is the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. So this is somebody who was previously stuck at a crossroads, not wanting to face something, because facing it meant that you had to take ownership for your choices. Somebody who was stuck there. They were stuck looking at only what they didn't have. Something that was lost. This is somebody who was stuck in a place, in a relationship, in a situation of some kind that had not worked out well. It hadn't manifested to be what they hoped it would be, what they thought it could be, but they stayed stuck there anyway, just perpetually hoping it would change. You know, what is that definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results each time, right? This is kind of that energy, being stuck in that energy, but this is about triumphing and moving past that, or working really hard to kind of get past that. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords. This, I feel like, is connected to whatever the reasons or excuses you're telling yourself, this fabulous new whatever, whoever. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can because, because I'm already in a relationship here, but the relationship might be really unhealthy, toxic even. But maybe you've been in it for quite some time, or you think they're your soulmate or something. Soulmates don't. Relationships with soulmates, I mean, if they're like your true life partner soulmate, they're not continuously painful and continuously struggling. Not to say that any relationship is perfect. None is. You might have a soul connection in the purpose of things that you need to work on or learning new things. But a true life mate, soulmate, doesn't hurt you over and over and over again. Let's take a look at this Four of Swords. Rest, withdrawal. Oh my goodness. Another king. King of Wands with the Devil. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. This is fighting a fight. There's some kind of unhealthy connection here. Some kind of unhealthy relationship. Some kind of unhealthy partnership. I feel like Spirit is trying to bring it to a close. I feel like you've been trying to break this unhealthy cycle. But the Devil always has its addiction. It's addictive and unhealthy, but it's seductive, right? There's some kind of new offer opportunity coming in from someone else. Or someone else is. Well, it's somebody else. Whoever that King of Taurus or that King of Pentacles is might be Taurus. But the struggle is in breaking free from this other unhealthy connection, unhealthy but seductive connection. Let's take a look at that Eight of Swords. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I can't because of the other thing. The Emperor, which is interesting because the Emperor is attached to, it's an older person, typically a male. It's attached to the sign of Aries, which is a fire sign. And the person with that Devil's card is a fire sign too, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And you have, it might be very strong Aries energy. Five of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Perpetually waiting for an offer which never seems to manifest. You're always chasing the person. You're always feeling like financially, materially, or emotionally, or both. You're in beggar mode, waiting for whatever crumbs they throw your way. It's like you're waiting for something. I feel like you've been stuck in an unhealthy relationship, partnership situation for a long time, and you just kept telling yourself, maybe being afraid to leave as we get stuck in these cycles sometimes. Well, if I leave, it means that everything I gave was a waste. It was for nothing. No, it's not. Love given, care given, effort given, whether it's in love, whether it's in work and job, it's never wasted. Even if that situation turns out to be painful, unhealthy, or toxic, you have to remove yourself from it. All of that good stuff that you put out will come back to you. I'm telling you, in one way or another, from one source or another, it will always come back to you. Maybe not from the source you originally wanted it to come from, but it will come back around to you. It is never a waste. It's never a waste just because you gave it to a person, place, or situation that wasn't reciprocated. It will come back to you. Stop waiting for something that isn't going to manifest with this person. Stop telling yourself, well, if only this, if only that, if it just wasn't for this one thing. But that one thing, it's everything, isn't it? Okay, let's take a look at this Tower. The Ace of Cups. New love and romance at the beginning of a path where the heart is opening up to emotional fulfillment. The Three of Cups, celebration, your tribe, your friends, your positive social connections in your community. This new offer may be coming from a source that you already know, or from within your community or your tribe of friends. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability, meaning having the comfort and reassurance, maybe financially, materially, as well as emotionally, that this doesn't have, that you're waiting from this other person. But this other person, this spirit-driven, spirit-orchestrated offer, this is long-term security and stability, not having to worry about the future, right? Six of Swords, healing, putting the worst behind you and moving towards a better place. Don't get stuck in those excuses and fears and justifications of thinking that there's a saying, I think it's a Chinese saying, but I'm not sure. Don't spend a long time living in a mistake. Wait a minute, what is this? Don't spend the rest of your life living in a mistake simply because it took you a long time to make the mistake in the first place. You can leave much quickly. You can exit. You can cut out anything in your life that isn't, Okay, we'll end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. I really want you to take this new opportunity, Scorpio. All right, advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Okay. 8 of Cups. Walk away from that which is not ultimately fulfilling. You may have thought it was going to be in the beginning, but it's not. It's time to turn away and walk away. Queen of Cups. You, Scorpio. Death. Look, death was the primary, transformation was the primary theme. Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Can you believe this? Spirit is bringing an opportunity for complete and utter transformation in your life. And in advice and guidance, how could it be more clear? Stop telling yourself you can't. You're only chained to the things that you keep yourself chained to. Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings. Strength, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities. I mean, it's pretty clear here. 10 of Cups, happy home, marriage, family. I mean, I'll just stop. I'm going to leave it there. It's pretty clear where Spirit wants you to head. And I don't trivialize going through these sort of major transformative times in our life. I don't want to trivialize that by saying, well, it's clear that you should take it. It is clear that you should take it. But I think most, if not all of us, have been through something like this at least once in our life. And it can be very, it's a general reading, the intensity will vary, but it can be anywhere from unnerving to terrifying, even if it's a positive thing. You're like, I'm scared to leave what I know, right? The devil I know versus the one I don't. This isn't showing up as the devil. The thing that you're already involved in is, right? So I know that it can be nerve-wracking and terrifying to walk into the unknown, to take that leap of faith. But it's quite clear here, Scorpio, that Spirit desperately wants you to. So I'll leave it there. Those are your messages, Scorpio. I hope they were helpful for you and gave you plenty of stuff to chew on. Again, if this did resonate with you, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the very first general readings of a whole brand new year. I hope you all have wonderful Christmases, beautiful New Years, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.